Hello, hello, Hazem.
Hello, Tanya.
So welcome for coffee with Tanya.
Coffee with Tanya. I'm having coffee with Tanya in my
Oh,
special mug.
excellent. This is my special mug, especially for
Okay.
this occasion.
So you see this sign?
Yes,
Okay.
see,
What does it say here? It says a sign of intelligent life.
excellent. That's what we need
Okay.
in this time of craziness.
Absolutely. And I agree with you. And thank you actually for having me. Hmm. It's a great coffee. What kind of coffee are you drinking?
Turkish.
No, I have which one? Nestle, the instant.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'm drinking Turkish coffee, black.
Oh, and I'm having this black. Okay.
That's real coffee, isn't it?
Okay, it is real coffee. It is real coffee. I
It's
missed
real.
a big time.
It's really unusual for people to have a coffee at 9 o'clock at night, which we having a coffee right now at 9 o'clock. But
Hey, the best.
we don't mind. Who loves coffee can have a coffee anytime.
No, and coffee. You know what? Coffee is the best.
Thank you for joining me today. I'm really happy to see you. I haven't seen you for some time, and I really missed you. So tell me how you been. What changed in your life? Many lives has been changed since all this incredible and fast changes that we experienced. So how that impacted you?
Oh man, I have to tell you, definitely, I have done many things that it was delayed. Okay, one of the big achievement I consider myself I achieved is I scanned almost all my documents
Wow.
and I saved them for years and years and years, and I was able to sort them by year. So I scanned, believe it or not, you know those black garbage bag?
Yes.
Four of them. They were, they went in the shredder.
Wow.
I shred, and then I kept putting this, and then I shred, I scan, and then shred. Definitely, it consumed a huge amount of time.
You know what? I'll tell you something. Since you're a real estate broker and I'm a real estate broker,
Yes,
and what we normally tell our clients, the first thing before we list their house is what? Declutter,
yes,
declutter.
yes,
And now when we're stuck in our houses, we are realizing we should declutter our own houses too.
absolutely.
Not just give the advice, take the same advice that we give to others as well.
Absolutely. I applied because you know what? We had lots of documents. I would like to say, just it's not only clutter stuff, but it's documents sorted out. And then right now you can use whenever RICO allowed us, as long as you can, you will be able to produce or reproduce the agreement or whatever the documentation that they are looking for. So I said, you know what? Some documents that whenever I had a double copy at the office and copy with me, so I say, no, I have to put all of them on a local drive, and then that's it. I don't need this to shred it. I don't need to keep this anymore. So
Great.
I achieved a great, and then some other, believe it or not, some other paper I found like taxes since 2009, 2010. I don't need that.
No, you certainly don't.
So I said, you know what? Hey, get rid of this. Get rid of this. So
There you go. It's always good in every bad situation. It's
absolutely,
always something good. So you definitely sorted out your paperwork, your documentation. Now you know where to find it when you really need it quickly.
absolutely sorted out. At least when you search in a computer or a drive is much easier.
So that really works well with what it says on your mug.
Yes. Another thing, definitely, I started I attended most of the webinars and meetings and gathering, because you know what, you keep yourself updated. You get yourself, how are you going to change, to cope with the change? Because you know what, Tanya, everything will change from before COVID to after COVID-19. Okay, so many things had to change economically, the way that we practice, the way that we process the business, showing, um, whatever the viewing, many things really is going to impact because of what happened, the pandemic.
I cannot agree more. It's not just the life ourselves as well. We're gonna change too, and that's a good thing in one way that, you know, many people who were not that flexible to change, now they're forced to change. Many things that we didn't want to change, now they're forced to be changed. So, you know, now we're going to be more flexible in the future when it comes to changes. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, sometimes they're happy, sometimes they're sad. But however, we just have to learn how to adjust to every situation and how to survive.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then you know, I have seen and I have read many articles and many views about uh, real estate, and then outside the real estate industry, and then all of them, they are, you know, I would like to say, you know, there is some change, but they are optimistic. Really, we are going to go to the change that happened 100 years ago. So same idea. If anyone, which I advise people and I advise my client when they come in and then they ask about, oh, do you think that the price will drop or the price will increase? I just, the simple answer really, Tanya, I tell them, you know what, guys, no one who is living nowadays have passed this pandemic. Even if you go 100 years ago, people, they were born in 1920 or 1918, and then God bless them and their health, you know, they were kids, they were young, so they
Yes.
did not. No one is on the planet right now had witnessed something like that. So if we are going to say that, oh, and this is, I had this conversation actually with one of our friends, you know, in politics. So I was saying, you know what, if anyone approaches you and then says, guys, what do you think? What will happen? We don't know what will happen. You don't have any references, okay? You don't have any data to rely on what will happen after.
I really like your answer. That's actually the best answer you can give to somebody, because we never been in this situation. And even if you've been in a situation that is similar to this, it's never the same. So outcome is never the same because other circumstances. So I think that's wonderful answer for your clients.
So exactly, you know what, Tanya, when sometimes I refer, and then people, they were asking me, you know what, hey, what happened in 2008, 2009?
Correct.
Excuse me, what happened in 2008, 2009? And then this is the economic crash, or the big crash that happened. It happened in North America. Did not
Correct.
happen.
Correct.
Did
But
not
this is
happen
not
worldwide.
this is not economic. This is health crisis.
That's exactly. It's not, it will affect the economy. Absolutely. All the countries, we are, I would like to say that we are blessed here in Canada, that we
I
are
agree.
better than other countries. But in the meantime, it definitely, it will lead to a big debt in our economy.
Yeah, we will have a challenges, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But you know, we have to stay strong, positive, and be prepared for, you know, the new situation, new circumstances that we have to deal with, and, you know, be ready to embrace it.